With this video, we will be doing Tom MacDonald. The name of the song is Sheeple. If you want to help this channel and the content that we create, please help support our merchandise, our Patreon, our Discord, and our Twitter. All links are in the description. And if you didn't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. I'm trying to get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into Tom MacDonald. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who are
bars. Let's get it. Tom already starting off going hard, and kind of what he said, I kind of agree with it. That's the first thing I noticed is if you want to find out more of what's going on, just follow the people that's getting canceled and listen to what they're saying, and you'll start to see the reason why they get canceled. Most of the people that speak the truth on what's really going on, they get canceled. So now I'm smart enough to know, oh, they say this person got canceled, let me go look into their message and see what they was talking about. Then you start adding the stuff together real quick.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized.
Facts.
If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite.
Yo, what did he say? He's saying a lot.
Not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control all the political parties. It's a big lie. Trying to
the rich people control all the political parties because it's sad to say in the United States everybody's been paid and bought for just with money. So it's really nobody keeping it real no more because they've been paid not to keep it real.
Make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement.
Woo!
We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been right.
Nothing is what it seems. That's like the truest statement that he said, because out here, the world you think you live in is not the world you live in. And that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to say it one more time. The world you think you live in, that is not the world you live in.
In your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap. They trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see.
And I could agree with that. That was like one of the biggest things I noticed when Trump was in presidency. They made it seem like Trump was a racist. And then when he got out of office and the information started coming out that he wasn't racist, he was actually doing a lot for the African American communities while he was in presidency and even before that. But the news was making it seem like he wasn't doing a good job, and we see now by what's going on, he actually was doing a great job. He was actually doing a lot behind the scenes that was never reported on because people want him out of office because of the good that he was doing, and they used the propaganda machine, what we call the news, to get him up out of there.
Became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed. Because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle. Addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful. Then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral.
Woo.
We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team. But y'all are sheep, glued to screens, just part of the machine.
He said, y'all just sheep glued to a screen, which is like a fact. That's how they control the masses, by shooting stuff at your pupils through your eyes, what you see, and they do it through social media, and they do it through the television. And that's what he's saying. Y'all glued to a screen, but you don't know the screen. It just programming you and giving you thoughts that's not your own. And it's like how they use the screens to program you. And he's talking a lot of facts.
What do y'all believe? Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got
divide and they will fall. And he's right. A lot of the tactics they use is just division tactics: black versus white, tall versus small, fat versus skinny, light skin versus dark skin. It's just a division, because it's like 5 fingers. When they divide it, it's easily to break the fingers. But if it's a closed fist, they can't break the fingers, so they'd rather have you like this, divided, so they get one at a time instead of like this and we punching back.
so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's work.
That's a fact. Tom's giving you fact after fact after fact. If you need a fact check, I'm fact checking it. Yes, anybody that goes to jail, someone's making money off of that person being in jail. So that's why people started sending a lot of people to jail, because there's a lot of money involved with people going to jail. And a lot of people also don't know that people that own the record labels are the same people that own the jails. So they giving the music to the people they know that's going to send them to jail. So they're making money off the music and they're making music off the jails at the same time. And it's the same people, and it's crazy.
Working fine, oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team. But y'all are sheep, glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
At all. Shout out Noah Rockefellers, Trey TV. Let's get it. If I had to review this video, I got to start by saying Tom is the realest, and I like he's bringing back the essence of hip-hop, because when hip-hop first started, it had a message and a meaning behind it, sort of like what Tom is doing here, and now it's just about guns, drugs, females, jewelry, and cars. And that's not what Tom bringing to the game, and I love and I respect him for that, because Tom knows 1,000 people that's controlling the other 8 billion people, and they use the vision to do it because it's so easy for 8 billion people to beat 1,000 people. I'm not a mathematician or nothing, but I'm pretty sure 8 billion can beat 1,000. And shout out for Tom and shout out for his message. If I had to rate this on a 1 to 10, for me personally, it's definitely getting a 10. And if you want to help this channel and the content that we create, please help support our merchandise, our Patreon, our Discord, and our Twitter. All links are in the description. It's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.